Good morning, Chasm listeners. It's Saturday, June 19th, 2021. This is Nathan Hylla, Project Manager with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your conservation report this week. Unfortunately, this is my last report ever with the Stearns County SWCD. I will be moving on. I will be owning a wildlife consulting company and a real estate agent for Central Minnesota Realty beginning in July, although I do those things now as well. So a new adventure in my life, something that life is about risk sometimes, and now is an opportunity for me to do that, and I'm looking forward to it. So I just wanted to take a few moments here during my last report to thank the residents of Stearns County. I've been born and raised here my entire life. Grew up between St. Wendell and Old Pole, went to school in Holdingford, went off to college, came back, and now I raise our family here in central Stearns County, so it's got a special place in my heart. I'm very happy and humbled to have had the opportunity to work with all the landowners in Stearns County in various ways, I guess you could say. I began working here back in January of 2007 as a technician, where I would design conservation practices, and now I've transitioned to the projects manager for the past 8+ years. So it's hard to say goodbye to a great group of people and a great organization like the Stearns County SWCD, an NRCS office, but there comes a time in a person's life where it may be time to move on and give something else a shot. So I'm not going to be a stranger. I'll be in the office once in a while, heckling these people a little bit, maybe for some business. And also I'll be available. I will leave my contact information here if anybody wants to get in touch with me after I leave this office. So I just want to go over a few things I've done in the last, it's amazing how you start looking at the things that you've done in your career and in your life. As I mentioned, I'm very humbled to have gotten a chance to work with some fantastic employees that now are all over the United States working in the conservation department. I've been to several national conventions visiting with our legislators and our politicians about how to make conservation better. And for those of you that do know me, I'm extremely passionate about that, getting to meet people and understanding how people tick and what we can do to help protect resources, and especially our natural resources. So right now I supervise a team of 9 employees, so I'll miss those people dearly. They've been fantastic. The people here are great, and they will be missed. I think one of the reasons that you stay at a job for as long as you do is not necessarily the pay, but it's the people around you and the environment that you work in. I can honestly say that that's the reason I've been here that long. Most people do change jobs a little quicker than this, but at the same time, I just wanted to make it known that the people here are fantastic, and that's what keeps people here working. So I've been involved in a lot of different outreach events, including education, news articles. I get involved, for those of you that know me, in almost every stage of conservation delivery in our office. I'm responsible for our sales team. I help with our NRCS folks, who I will also miss. I am a member. I will miss the Stearns County Dairy Advisory Committee. I've been to several of those meetings, so you guys keep working on, rocking on, doing the things that you know what to do. I'm a member of the Stearns County Feedlot Review Committee. So I did say my goodbyes to those folks this past month, so I will certainly miss them as well. I've made some great contacts. I've also had the opportunity over the past 14.5 years to travel across the Midwest and share what we've been doing here in Stearns County. And I guess now that I'm departing, I can say this. If you live in Stearns County, you have a leg up on almost anywhere else in the country. As I mentioned, I'm proud to be from Stearns County, but the resources and the funding that we have, that we get support from our county commissioners and our county to help support the work that we do to protect our natural resources, you've got a leg up, because there isn't another spot that I've met anyone in the country, in the United States, that has what we have. So you should be very proud to be part of that, and proud to have a county that does support those types of efforts. So I've also been a member of the Minnesota State Technical Committee, so I help deliver programs across the state of Minnesota over the past 14.5 years, excuse me. I've been a member of the State Technical Committee that helps make decisions. I've been I would say more of the last 8 years I've been involved in that. So I will miss those folks at the state level, helping make decisions. I was also a board member and a regional Midwest director for the Employees Association, so I'm very passionate about keeping people's lives in check in terms of their work-life balance. So I wish that organization the best as well. I'm going through your resume. It's like, wow, it's amazing the work that you've done, and I can't thank my supervisor for the opportunity to let me go and spread my wings a little bit, to go and put my mark on Stearns County and conservation across the state and across the United States. So thank you for that. So yeah, it is. I think the one thing that I'm going to miss the most. 5 years ago, I started singing Christmas carols on Chasm every Christmas, conservation Christmas carols. I'll probably miss that the most. I know we've got a team of excellent singers and band members here that can play guitar, drums. And Joe, if you're listening, we do not need anybody to play 5-gallon drums, empty 5-gallon bucket drums. We've got somebody to do that here. So I'm going to probably miss that the most. Those are the fun things that you get to do at work that don't get to show all the time. And now that we're coming out of a pandemic, hopefully folks can get back in the office and enjoy each other's company. So with that, I'd like to say my goodbyes to Chasm listeners as an SWCD employee. And who knows, maybe I'll be back. Maybe who knows where the road will take me. But I look forward to continuing great conservation work in the future. And if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to call the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District and the Natural Resources Conservation Service. So with that, this is Nathan Hylla, Projects Manager with the Stearns County SWCD, with my final conservation report on Saturday, June 19th, 2021.